Welcome back to part 5 of Vehicle Design course. This is the final part, and in this lesson we are going to texture our model. So without further ado, let's get started. Texturing can be a pretty complex task. You have to search for materials, UV and drop the model, and adjusting the imperfections. But if you install the Matricx add-on, you can cut out all the unnecessary hassle. So let me quickly introduce the Matricx add-on. Matricx is a tool specifically designed to make the texturing process simple and fast without sacrificing the quality. With just one click, you can add realistic imperfections to your materials. It comes with 7 types of imperfections and 50 plus high quality materials. If you would like to purchase the add-on, the link is below. Alright, now let's see how to install and use this tool. Once you purchase Matricx, you'll receive 2 zip files, one for the texture and one for the main program. Place them anywhere on your computer. Now open Blender, go to Edit, Preferences, and open the add-on tab. Click on Install. Select the main file named Matricx 1.7. Click on Install. That's it for the main installation. Now we need to install the texture pack. Click the folder icon inside the panel. Unzip the Matricx texture file. Open the file and select the path. Then just save the preference. And that's the entire installation process. Now we are ready to texture our model. So here we have our tank model. If you want to model this from scratch, you can follow the playlist. Just check the link in the video description. Alright, let's start. Press N to open the side panel and choose Matricx. Let me switch to Shading tab. Now choose your material. I'm going with metal for this. Let's begin with the wheel build. I'm setting the base color to black and then click the generate button. Now I'll increase the roughness to around 0.37. Now let's add some imperfections. I'm selecting this smudge effect. For the color, I choose a dark brown, something that looks like a mud or dust. By the way, if you want the exact same color, the X code is 6B5D31. Now click generate. You'll see it add imperfections. To me, it feels a bit too strong, so I'm going to lower it by increasing the intensity. Yes, I know the logic sounds reversed, but don't worry, it works. Set the intensity level to about 0.39. Now I'm going to select all the model and make sure the material 1 is selected last. Then press Ctrl plus L and choose link material. This makes your workflow much faster. Now select the main body of the tank and let's add a new material to that. This time choose plastic and set the base color to something like a dark green. Then click generate. You can tweak it further by increasing the roughness value. For imperfection, let me just choose the smudge again. Set the color to the same green but just a bit dark. Then click generate. Right now the imperfection looks too small, so we are seeing some repetitions. So let's reduce the size. And finally, increase the intensity so the effect doesn't appear too strong or too light. Now let's add the material to the blade. First, remove the saturation and lift the value slider up to brighten it. For the imperfections, I'm choosing scratch. Click generate. We can see the scratches, but wait, there is no reflection. Alright, the material type is set to plastic. Let me switch it to metal, set the imperfection to scratch, and generate again. Now that looks like a real metal. Next, now select the bottom piece and the back side as well. We have 2 blades, so select both of them and press Ctrl plus L and choose link material. Now on the side wheels, I'm selecting all the cylinders, both the top and bottom, and assigning the same white metal material. Next, For the inner mechanism, we will use a slightly different imperfection setup. Let me select this piece, set the base color to black, but a bit brighter, and the scratch imperfection color to gray. Click generate. That gives us some nice scratches. Now select this front piece, then the electrical component, and the machine gun motor, and these connections, and finally the outer board, and link the same scratch black metal to all of them. For this next piece, I am choosing plastic and set the color to dark green. For imperfection, select dirt and set the color to black and apply the material. Let's increase the saturation to about 0.8 and apply the changes. Then copy the material to the other side. For the headlights, first of all, I'm just going to make this material to plastic, the same green we used for the body, then add the material. To add emission, I select this face, hold Ctrl and press plus to grow the selection, then separate this piece and assign an emission material. Set the color to yellow and strength to about 2. Then mirror the object to the other side. For these small cylinders, we'll also apply the emission material. And that's all it takes to achieve a realistic texture. The real magic happens when you switch to cycle, because most of these materials looks best with a cycle render engine. So if you would like to get this add-on, check the link in the first comment or in the video description. It's a one-time purchase and all the future updates are free. Plus, we have a Discord server with full support. In case we are running into any issue, we'll be there for you. Thanks for watching and I wish you a great day.